Hey guys, it's Dacey here. I'm in my house right now. I'm about to do some homework and my sports segment for MHK all day. I wanted to make this video to kind of show you along the way of how I do my script and get all my footage and my editing. Hopefully it can be fun. Hopefully it can teach you something. I don't know. So let's get to it. So before we get started with this, I wanted to tell you how I got to this point. On Mondays, MHK all day, we'll meet and we'll talk about what stories we can produce on our show on Fridays. Through the week, we'll try to find interviews, we'll try to find any sort of B-roll or footage, if you may, just to get our stories together. Due to COVID-19, we have to do all of this via Zoom, and it's just a little trickier, but I have all the stuff I need here at home. So for MHK all day, I am the sports reporter and producer. With no sports going on, it's a little harder. So I have to come up with something neat, something that will get people's attention. I think we've been doing pretty well. Bailey has been my other reporter for sports. She's been talking about fitness and other men's basketball stuff. The last few weeks have just been trying to figure out what we can do to talk about sports without sports. This week I feel like there are some good ideas being tossed around. Mine is hashtag Light It Blue. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Kansas City Royals, and Sporting KC have all gathered up to do hashtag Light It Blue. What they're gonna do is they're gonna put all blue light on their jumbotrons, and they're encouraging others to just light up their houses blue, whatever it may be. Just get blue light to support the men and women out there putting themselves in the front line to this invisible enemy, if you may. My other story will be about K-State men's basketball and women's basketball, about what seniors we're losing and what recruits we have coming in and who's all in the transfer portal. So that should also be fun. My other story is about e-gaming. With kids being home, streamers are getting a lot more views, a lot more donations. Tyler Ninja Blevins, he is donating money to Feed America, which I think is a great thing to do. He's a very successful streamer. Even I watch him. I'm a big gamer. So it should be fun, and that's just the stories that I have for myself. It's actually impressive that we can find all these sports stories and fitness through what we're going right now. If you have a chance, check out any of the MHK All Day stuff. Our streams go live on YouTube every Friday at 10:30 a.m. So I would love for you to check it out. So the first thing that I need to do is open Rundown Creator. This is where my script will be. You can see who is going to be the one talking, and then what it is. Is it a reader? It's just the anchor talking. Then you have the package. That is already pre-recorded. And right here on Kaylee's part in the package, she pre-recorded that. She got her interview, she got her footage, and then she edited it and then sent it out for it to be broadcast. And then we have our hashtag Light It Blue. And that will actually be just a video with me talking over it. Usually a SOT here is a sound over tape. That will be an interview, so usually it'd be a video over me talking as an anchor, and then it would go into the SOT, which is an interview. Sadly, we don't have a SOT for that, so I'm not sure why exactly it's SOT. I think I told Sarah wrong. Sarah is our producer. She works very hard and she deserves tremendous support from all of us. And right here we have e-gaming. This one will actually be my longest one. That one might be just a little bit more. Okay, so right here we're getting into the e-gaming, and this will just be the intro. Right here you can open it up and it'll just be a reader. It'll just be me talking, and it'll be anchor on cam that'll automatically go in. And then you just gotta have to type whatever you want. I don't know what I'm going to say right now. Hopefully something's come in mind. Alright, as you can see here, I just finished my script, and it's all pre-recorded for our sports segment, just to make it a little easier. This right here, all in these brackets, that is actually just the footage that we'll be taking, and that'll be over on this side. The first one it says is online class footage. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to screen record my canvas. The next one would be Fortnite footage. That will actually be found on here. That'll just be our Fortnite footage right there. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. All it has to do is show what Fortnite looks like, really. And then next one is our streamers footage, and that will be probably from here, and that'll just show all through this. And then Twitch footage. That will probably be just from the home page itself. It doesn't have to be much. All I have to do is kind of just show this, and I go right down to the Ninja footage. That can all be found on here, stream stats. But yeah, that's just kind of to show what he does, where he streams, what he streams, and all of his statistics. I'm hoping to show some sort of footage of him actually playing and streaming. I just need to find it still. All of this is going to be screen recorded, and if you actually watch it, you can see what like kind of wipes and what kind of transitions I do to bring it in. I'll actually download most of these videos to actually put it full screen. So finally we get back down to the Fortnite footage. All it has to be is just showing some fun. And then a stand-up. Camera will be right on behind me here, showing my computer and my monitor. I'll have my Xbox playing on here, and I'll actually have my controller in my hand, and I'm hoping to show me playing Fortnite and kind of just messing around with my controller, acting like I'm playing with friends. Maybe I will be. So that's the package right now. Don't know how it'll turn out. I will definitely switch it up a little bit, see what I can do better, see what I can change up, maybe different transitions and stuff. And yeah, that's what we have right now. I put in all of the stuff for the men's basketball transfers. I was able to get all of those screenshots and stuff. I'll be talking about Cartier, James Love, new recruits, Nigel Shad, and David Sloan, the newest member of the transfer portal. And let's go back into the e-gaming package. First one being is the online class. It will be just my dashboard and then just a generic picture of a computer. I actually wanted to get a little bit creative with this one. I actually used my own footage, my own captures of playing Fortnite. As you can see here, it's probably a little loud, and just other things like that. And then we have streamers footage, and I got just footage of like Nick Merckx and Tim the Tapman. And up next is the Twitch footage. For this one, I just went into Twitch and did this. I'll put that over one of the streamers playing. Next up is Ninja. I just pulled a video of his from YouTube of him playing, which will go into his video of talking about his donation to Feeding America. On top of all of his footage, I'll show some of his stats, such as all of his followers, how many hours he streamed. I still need to do the stand-up as well. Next up is the fun part. Yay. Is going in and making a new project for Premiere. And we'll browse this. We'll go into MHK Sports, create a new folder called Premiere. Choose that. We're going to name it Sports 0410, because that's the day that the show will run. As it opens up here, I have all of my graphics open, stuff like that, effect controls, and I'm going to start with men's basketball transfers. And I'm just going to take this folder and slide it onto the project. And then e-gaming. Next up, I want to create a new sequence. So I'm going to create a new sequence called men's basketball. I'm going to go to my settings, just do custom 1920 by 1080, and I'm actually going to do 30 frames per second. And there we have it. You have your sequence. So, how about I just do a quick time lapse of it. that's where we're at so far. I'm still waiting on another package to come in from Amelia, but once she does that, then I can do my anchor part. I haven't been able to put these all together. I don't know how much time it'll all take up. It's just a waiting game right now. And it's been a few hours. I'm tired. Yeah. Please stay. Alright, so now I'm going to show you everything that goes on when I do my anchoring parts. It's actually just pre-recorded. I need to get at the lights. I need to get my made-at-home prompter, which is just printing out papers. And then I need to set up like the tripod. If you didn't know, in the background there is that timeout logo that we have. Now it's just setting it up and putting on a different shirt and tie. Hey, so if Tom or Drew, if you guys are watching this, I just want you to know that you can't force a one-blade razor on my face anymore. And on top of that, you can't make me wear slacks. Alright, so we are now going into the scripts. Kaboom! Thanks, Amelia. Alright. Tie clip. Does that look okay? Obviously you can't tell me right now because it's too late. I think that looks good enough, right? Here we go! Okay. La 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 la! Would you let me know if that turns off? Thanks, Amelia. Kansas State men's basketball has had a huge turnover since the end of the season. Did I hear 7,000 to 8,000 steps a day? I'm only a few thousand behind. That's all we have today in sports. Be sure to check us out next week for more sports news and tips to staying healthy. Back to you, Amelia. Shoot! So I just got done with recording all of the anchoring stuff, and now it's time to go back to the computer and hopefully get this edit done soon.
Take a look around you. Look at your city. Look at the sky. Look what it is. And think what it could be. Check it. Seeking paradise, high temperature Fahrenheit. I could take you from the ocean up to the most barren heights. The city's looking different underneath these glaring lights. Won't say it twice, I keep it rolling like a paradise. Keep lacing flows up every night just like a pair of knives. So when I spit, you just can't stand there motionless and paralyzed. I hear the screams and feel the stares, a million pairs of eyes. My dream is not just to become a millionaire and die. Life is short, it's passing you by in the blink of it. Eyes truth, she's a bitch, she don't care what you think of her. Look in her direction, walking past them Henry Winkler. Cooler than a sprinkler, offer to buy a drink for her. I try to stay in sync with her. Even when she hates me, I've been right there on the brink with her. I think we going crazy, but I never let it faze me. We just working toward improvement. This could be paradise if only everybody knew it.
Well, there was probably half of what I went through today. 12 straight hours of this is difficult. Oh. What we do at MHK all day, the amount of work that's put into it is so much. This behind the scenes doesn't show everything that goes on. It doesn't show all of our GroupMe messages, all of our updates, all of the interviews. Our teachers, Tom Halak and Nick McNamara, they are so helpful to the entire process. With what's going on now, Nick has told us several times if we need anything, just let us know. And that showed a lot in a teacher to say, hey, if you need help, whether it's groceries or your edits or anything, he's there to help, and that's awesome of him. Like I said, our producer, Sarah, she goes through so much. She probably spent more time on everything than I did just today, and I spent 12 hours today at this desk. It's a lot that goes into it. The stories that everyone's able to find, and they make it creative, they make it fun. It's awesome. I'm just exhausted. I'm ready to get to bed and sleep. But I'm gonna start this video. So I have it pulled up, we'll see how it goes.
7 hours later.
I know that I didn't go through a lot of what I did in the edit. I just wanted to get it done. Hopefully within these last few MHK All Day shows I can get some more details into it. You saw the screen recordings and there's just a lot. It's difficult. But throughout today, I've learned a lot. I hope you've learned some, just a little bit behind the scenes of what I'm doing here at home. This is just a little bit of fun. You're bored at home. You have nothing better to watch. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay creative. Peace.